Hello there. I am doing another challenge for Savage Art Junk Journal Share Swap Sell, and this is the Sunday Fun Day Take 5 challenge. So you take 5 items at least, and the challenge was to make a tag. So you could use music sheets, cheesecloth book pages, flowers, bows, lace, fabric, buttons, an image, silks, and bling. You have to do at least 5, but you can do more. So I have this image of a beautiful piece of artwork that my niece Riley created. I have some orange lace. I have some ribbon to make a bow with. I have a piece of fabric that was really cool. I have another handmade bow. I have some buttons. I have the base for the tag here. It's just cardboard that's been upcycled. I have some bling up here. And then I also have a page from a book, one of those big books from the Dollar Tree that's like inspirational. It says, slow down and take the time to do something you love. I'm thinking of using the love and the side. So I have my usual friends here, glue stick, fabric tack, some paint, and some more bling in the form of extreme glitter. So I will put the phone in the holder and be right back to film this. All right, so let's clear the area and give us a place to work. I had some original ideas on placement and such, and that's kind of what was over there to begin with, but let's see where it takes us, because you never know. So I'm gonna just rip this down the side here. I really like this. I'm thinking it would be nice somewhere over here, glued on. And I really wanted the word love for this because I felt it went great with her picture. So I think I'm going to take her picture and some fancy scissors. And I'm just going to cut around it. Because I think I want to use that. My tag is big enough. I wanted to use that as like a focal point. And I think I'm going to cut the white out from it. I'm just going to cut into her art. My niece just turned 4. And I'd like to keep her name on there, but it'll probably be covered anyway. So maybe not because she's 4. She gets total credit when she grows up. If this is still on YouTube, I will tell her, look at what your aunt made for you. All right, that letter bothers me. I don't know why. I have that, and I want the word love. So I'm just gonna rip the word love just to get the straight edges off. I already have this tag that I made from a box that I got. Probably had booze in it from a while ago. So what I just did was I took it, left the one side just the cardboard, and exposed pieces of it because I like that kind of pop out. So we'll see if that comes into play here and how that'll work. So you have to use at least 5 pieces, and I kind of went through them really quick. But I'm going to start by using something that's not on the list, which is my paint. And I'd like to put some paint here. I don't really want white. Let's see if it won't cooperate. It's a little camera shy. I'm just going to take this blue paint because I thought it would be nice. What else would be nice is if I protected my work area and covered it with just a scrap piece of paper. But this little mat from eBay Motors I got at a car show a long time ago has been through a lot, so I really don't think it'll mind. I'm just going to kind of do the brush strokes. I'm obviously not going to color match or try to imitate her work in any way, but I think just a rough coloring of this white area would be good. I'm gonna tie it all together with my friend glitter. Matter of fact, I will do that right now. My favorite thing to do is put glitter inside the grooves of the cardboard. That is an awful lot. I just kind of like the way that that's the most degraded piece of the piece, and it gets a little sparkle to it. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. And there's a tiny, tiny corner over here, which I don't know will still be there at the end, but let's just put some glitter on that to make sure. All right, I'm gonna hit this up with a dryer and I'll be right back. Okay, we are almost dry, but we can work with it. It doesn't have to be totally dry. I am going to take this piece of paper I have here, and it is awful white and popping out. So maybe I will take this one ink pad I have that is very filthy and has yellow on it. I'm going to take my very dirty dauber and just going to go over it. Make it a little dirty. Does anyone else ever do that? Accidentally put down the dauber and make a circle and they don't mean to, and then spend a lot of time trying to make it not look like there was a circle there. I just did it again. So apparently I'm really good at that. All right. All right, I like that a lot better. That's gross. All right, so I'm just going to really like the way that this looks on the outside. All right, so I'm just gonna glue that piece down. And I already covered up that pop out, but I don't have to. I can put it on either at a diagonal or just rip it off. Plus I have this straight edge here. Hold on. Put that here. And I'm going to leave that pop out over there, and I will have something else to cover that up with. So I have a bow somewhere I have fabric. My original idea was to use this piece of fabric and kind of put it up and down, but I don't want to block the hole. It has these cool cuts in it. Someone told me what they are, but I forget. I'm just gonna keep going diagonal with this. I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac for this. I do take things literal. I'm not just doing it because it's a piece of fabric, but I kind of am. I'm gonna put that down there. And now that I'm doing that, I actually think that you can't really see that fancy edge. So how about we flip it? Maybe that fancy edge would look better over there. Okay. All right. Now we have her beautiful piece of artwork. We have love. All right, so I feel that. What else? We have, oh, our bows for sure. And we have our buttons. Where are those buttons? Well, I have the good glue. All right, so we're just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna continue with the Fabri-Tac. feel like I'm tilting everything to the left-hand side. It's only because I am. I have a tendency to do that. All right, I'm gonna leave room for the hole, but I would like to put the bow somewhere around here. And I have these 2 buttons that I thought would look good tucked in and on each other in this space here. So we're gonna put a dab of glue here. I can't believe how quick I went through this bottle, but I can because I am a glue fanatic. I use so much glue. Right, we're gonna glue that button down there. And I love this word love, but let's dirty up our love a little bit. I have a bright blue, but my dauber has 8 million different colors on it, so it's coming out as green, which I don't mind. Where's my little paper? Just gonna give it a slight distress. And I think it's gonna go there. So I'm gonna throw my love around here. I don't want to get rid of all the, again, exposures because I just think they're really cool when they pop out. With a combination of old and young. So I have 1 bow, 2 buttons, 1 image, 1 tag, 1 fabric, 1 book page. I forgot this lace. What are we gonna do with this lace? I think that would look really cute hanging off the bottom. We haven't decided what we're gonna do on the back yet, but let's do that. Let's turn it over. Come on. Ugh, my poor hands. They're shaking because I got to squeeze so hard. All right. I'm just going to put this. Just want it so the bottom part hangs down, and we'll deal with this back later. I have a tendency to do the back of my tags, so I will figure out something for the back of this later. Let's flip this over. Give that a cut. All right, I'm gonna dry this real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and we are dry-ish, dry enough to continue. I am going to quickly see if I can add some bling. These hearts caught my eye. I am very matchy-matchy. So I didn't know if a cute maybe off-center heart there would look good. I kind of think it does. So I'm gonna throw that there. And it's kind of cute because it covers the buttonholes. Oh, now you want to come out and be all over the place. All right, so I'm gonna just kind of put that off center. I want it to kind of float, but I still want you to be able to see the orange button underneath. That's there. And now I need another bow because technically we're not bows. So I'm going to try to make the hole in here. I wish me luck. I think I'm going to turn it around. I believe that they said that some hole punches will work through fabric. if they have to go through paper first. So I'm trying to figure out which way to hold my friend here. And I can't figure it out. Hold on. All right, so my hole punch is going to go through this way. Maybe I can. All right, I'm just going to try to go for it and put it here. It's punching from the bottom, I believe, so hopefully. All right, well, you know what? We have it, and that's okay because I can just take it and cut it and fray it a little. We don't like things to be perfect anyway here. Now I'm debating, should I cut this to shape or leave it shabby? I kind of have a lot hanging off the bottom, so I'm going to cut this to shape. Plus the back of the fabric and the back of that piece isn't really exciting. There's a tiny bit of overage here, but you know what? I'm going to leave that. That's not a big deal. All right, that's driving me a little nuts. I might glue that down. All right, what else do we got going on? Oh, all right, I made the hole for the tie. So I'm going to try a yellow tie. I'm going to try to pull it through, and then I'm going to try to make a bow. That's a lot of trying, but I think we got it. So I'm going to feed it through and see if I can be fancy. That really seemed like an idea in my head. All right, let me feed it through. Keep going. More. Let me see if I can tie a bow like this, even though I have the other bow right there. That looks silly. So how about we undo that? Why don't we do the traditional tag? And then we can actually, I could either move that up, or I could tie a bow at the top. It said bows, it didn't say where they needed to be, right? All right, let's tie a bow here. Someday someone will have to teach me how to make things pretty and not be a struggle bunny. All right, there's our bow. All right, so let's see. We have bows, we have buttons, we have bling, we have the tag, we have book page, we have the picture, which is the image, buttons, silk, lace, and whatever. So I'm going to call that a day. I think that's a successful mission. I do have a little bit of real estate over here to do something with. And then I don't quite like this. So let me take out my friend black glitter. And let me dirty up just this area. I lied. I'm going to dirty up more than just that area. I'm going to dirty up the love. I'm going to dirty up this area here. Just trying to keep it away from the art and the fabric, but did I do that? Nope. And I'm going to go over in this corner. I always overdo it with this, especially when I don't use my hands and I just kind of dab it on there like this. I don't really think it has a home on the fabric. Unless the fabric wants to get in my way. All right. Just a little more. Like I know what a little is. I certainly don't. And I've already gone over the fabric, so I'm just going to go over most of it. All right, now you're just out of control. All right, I'm going to dry that and then I will be right back. All right, and there you have it. There is my piece. And I will have to put some finishing on the back, so I will do that offline, and I'm going to tack these down because they're driving me nuts, and take a picture. Thank you so much for watching. I've had a lot of fun creating on this dreary, rainy day.